between the quality of the machine, the functionality of it, and the backup was the deciding factors as to why we went the way we went with the Paris. Hello, I'm Adam Norrie. I farm in the Gooloogong district of New South Wales. I farm with my wife and my parents. We run a mixed farming operation, running approximately 5,000 first cross ewes joined to Dorsets for a second cross lamb. In recent years we've started to target a fair bit more over the hooks, so we're trying to meet a grid. We've always had just a single action non-drafting weigh box that we use to get an idea of our lamb's weight, but it was slow and cumbersome, so we initially borrowed a Pari unit off a friend of mine who'd just bought one and absolutely loved it. Went and bought our own on a trailer unit to begin with, thinking that we've got 5 sets of yards over the 2 properties. Went back 12 months later and bought another standalone unit for one of the main sets of yards at one of the properties. The major thing we use it for is weighing, but we've done a lot of crutching through our unit, especially market crutching lambs prior to sale. I love the flip open back gate and also the drop down flap on the rear of it. When we're market crutching, probably 90% of them, I just crutch them standing up from above. Real dirty ones, I'll quite often flip it over onto the side to get a better crutch on them. Both of our machines are HD4s, so they're 4-way draft, which we find really good for, in particular, induction into the feedlot. We can get our pens into the right categories, and then also for monitoring the progress of the lambs in the feedlot. We run ours in conjunction with True Test indicators, which is great. You can set your parameters to draft into any sort of weight categories you're after. It's really given us some information now that we sort of didn't previously have in terms of making marketing decisions going forward. One of the biggest positives with the Pari system we've had has been the backup service. We've had exceptional backup service from them right from day dot. There's a bloke by the name of Scott Franklin in particular who I've dealt with quite a lot along the way. He's answered his phone at some crazy times to fix generally most of my stupid mistake that I haven't plugged something in right or I've got something set wrong. And within 5 minutes he's got us back up and running again. Even as we use them going forward, there's little features in the machine that we didn't even realise were there that are very well thought out. But yeah, between the quality of the machine, the functionality of it, and the backup was the deciding factors as to why we went the way we went with the Paris. Like I said, we bought the first one and were so impressed with it and found we were using it more and more. We ended up buying a second one to speed up our operations, finding more and more things we're using it for now. If we've got multiple jobs to do, drenching, vaccinating, maybe lifting tails to check sexes on purchased ewes, ear tagging, yeah, we're always using the machine. Yeah, like I say, it's an impressive bit of gear. Yeah, when it comes down to looking at a sheep handling machine, I couldn't recommend it to Pari highly enough. Not just the quality of the product and the functionality of it, but also the backup service. We've all bought machines that we thought were going to be great and can't get the backup service, and that's, at the end of the day, that it's only as good as the backup service. And Pari's backup service has been fantastic right from the start.